Starry Lock. Hello, Tony. How you doing? How are you guys doing tonight? First one is Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Glad to have you here. Oh, there was a lot of streams tonight. Deeges, JHH, Flash in Your Pan. Hi, Bobby. How you doing? Oh, Andrew. Glad to see you here. Ohio River had one where he ate a hot chip and I thought he was going to hurl. But how's everybody doing? Tony, how are you doing? Haven't heard from you in a while. I'm doing okay. Hope you're all doing well. Deej, hello, Deej. I just came from Ohio Rivers a few minutes ago. Ate one of those Haqui hot chips. Man, he did not look good after he ate that. Aw, thank you, Cynthia. So, Deej, what, the flash in the pan end early? Surprised you're here.
This is a reminder. Hills.
Ah, okay. Bad storm again. Okay. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, some days are better than the others. Which reminds me, I forgot to do something. I'll be right back, people. Just talk to each other. When you're on heart medication, you should remember to take them. Lots of lightning. We had that here the other day, Deej. It's pretty bad. I mean, they had some flooding here in Tennessee. I don't remember exactly where. A few people died. Yeah, so be careful. Marty, how you doing? Glad you're here. Tom, he said he's going to try to make tonight, and he was getting so tired he sent me the same text message like 3 times. I just told him, don't even worry about it. Just get some sleep. Cable on there went out for 10 minutes after the Highlands. Yeah. Frederick Romano, how you doing? Glad you're here. Oh. Hello, Gary from Gary's Metal Detecting. Oh, well, thank you, Andrew. Every week now, I'm going to be doing dedicating a show to say people with just over 1,000 and less, and do shout outs for them. Uh-oh. I want to try to Digger Dan, how you doing? Won't be doing much typing. Burn between my thumb. Oh, not good, Dan. Sorry to hear that. You had a good hunt, Frederick. What'd you find? Well, I'm counting more than 6 people in here. Let's see. Oh, damn, Marty. Sorry to hear that. Wow. Frederick found a V nickel and where'd it go? And a shield nickel. Well, congrats. Those are nice finds. Fires all over your area, huh, Gary? Good. That's good to hear. Yeah, that's one thing I did hate about California is the fires. I'm still heading back there. Monk Cheetah, hello. How you doing? Glad to see you here. So, anybody else have any decent finds this week? Frederick Romano found a V nickel and a shield nickel. Those are pretty good finds. Excuse me. Mom keeps you busy, yeah. Well, I know about that, Gary. Before my mom passed, I took care of her and took care of my dad before he passed. Well, Metal Angler, glad to see you here. Starry Lock, glad to see you here. I mean, just some great people in here tonight. I'm hoping to get out here next week. So, well, congratulations. Andrew hit 149 subscribers. I didn't have any. Randy, how you doing? Randy, you want to get up here and promote your channel? Oops. Swifty, let the dogs out. NorCal, how you doing? Well, and Joe Strack, how you doing? Well, Swifty, you know you took forward to saw you there at Shane's Ohio River, so that sure looked hot to me. So links in there if anybody wants to come on up. You're welcome to talk about your channel. Got the link in there. So Marty, have you been out lately? So anybody who wants to come on up. Randy, how many subs are you back up to now? As if you're still here. 230. Well, that's much better. Still got to get you back up to your 400 and more. And Marty found a V-nickel, sterling ring, and a merc. Excellent. Ram detecting. Hello, how you doing? I said, Mayor Video, how you doing? I said, anybody who wants to come on up and talk? There's the link. Come on up. Woot, Bill. Yeah, Marlon's in the house. We're up to 20 people. Excellent. Same here for Tahoe. Okay, I don't know what you mean there, Gary, but So, look, Tommy, you showed up, man. You should be sleeping, dude. You got to work. Understood, Marty. Oh, thank you, Joe. Yeah, you keep saying you. I know, Tommy, and like I said, you sent me the same text a bunch of times. If anybody wants to come on up, not you, Tommy. You probably fall asleep on me. New comments. Wanted to catch this. Why? You didn't have to. Hey, AP, welcome, brother. Yeah, you're my bro too, Tommy. Thank you. Bobby Henniger, how you doing? Yeah, tape and toothpicks. Man, go. You will around 9 what, Randy? Susan Lee, welcome. Glad to see you here. Toothpicks do work good, indeed. Frederick Romano, hello. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be on at 9, Randy. Might be a little too late. I went 2 hours last week and then I really passed out. Because I have 2 fur balls that wake me up about between 4 and 5 every morning. That's when they decide they want to have breakfast. But if I'm still on then, Randy, you're welcome to come up. Anybody's welcome to come up. 21 in the house. Cool. So Marty got out. And Frederick Romano, I think earlier on another stream you said you got out and did some hunting today. No, I missed that, Andrew. I'll catch that later. But thank you. Oh, that's true. Eastern. Yeah, okay, Randy. If you're talking 9 o'clock Eastern, that'll be in less than 20 minutes. Yeah. Thank you, Bobby. I forgot about that. I forgot I'm Central Time. And Bobby, I know it's late, but your package will be going out tomorrow. Kaboom. Yeah. Make sure to hit up Randy and keep watching because it's not just his channel. Other channels are getting deleted. And according to what I heard today, YouTube has no reason for most of them. They don't know why. Reed. Yep, the party can start. Reed's here. Oh. Reed, you want to come on up? Let me get the link back in there again. Woohoo. Oh. Smoke clear out finally around you, Reed, or is it still pretty smoky over there? Give you a second. Okay. I think Tommy finally hit the sack. Cynthia says, "Get up there, Reed." Ram detecting's coming up.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Man, we're doing good. Swifty wanted me to hop on here real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, he wanted me to tell everybody about our hot sauce tastings we do. We're doing another one Thursday night, I think, 7 Central Time. So everybody come check that out.
Oh, I know I'll be there.
I appreciate it. We got some cool stuff. I seen Ohio did the Pocky one chip challenge, and we're going to be doing that pretty soon too. So
yeah, he was sweating bullets there for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you heard about, we had Russell. He passed out on one of the streams one night.
Yeah, Swifty was
that's got to be careful doing that.
Man, yeah, we eat hot stuff all the time. I don't think I'll pass out, but I get the hiccups really bad. So I'm thinking I might get the hiccups. So we'll see.
Yeah, I always tell people keep some cold milk on hand, for that, because that does help. It really does.
The best remedy.
Yeah.
Cold milk and popsicles.
Yeah. Anything, as long as you don't try using water,
No, that does not work. But anyway, have you got out and did any detecting here lately?
No, I have. I did the 1-hole challenge. I'm hoping to get out this next weekend and get some done.
I'm still waiting to do that. I haven't got out in a couple weeks. We went on a little vacation, so we're hoping to get out here pretty soon and do a little digging. I'm ready to post my 1-hole challenge video.
All right, thank you, Marlon.
But anyway, I wanted to hop on here real quick and tell everybody hi, and be sure to check us out Thursday night.
Yeah, remember everybody, Thursday night at Swifty's channel, Treasure Hunting with Swifty.
Yep.
Hot sauce. Love watching those.
See you later, buddy.
See you later. Thank you for coming up. Okay, Reed, come on. You're next. What you coming up here talking about your channel? Blackbeard J. Hello. Welcome to the stream. 22 people. Thank you. Talking Trash. John, how you doing? Been a while, brother. I don't know if anybody knows John at Talking Trash Detecting. Go check out his channel, and Reed's coming up. Come on.
Hey, how we doing, partner?
Hey, brother, how you doing?
All right, not bad. Just sitting here watching the tracking information, waiting for my new detector to get here.
Oh, it hasn't been. I thought it was supposed to already be there.
It said between Tuesday and Thursday. So I don't know. But I checked on it last night, and it's in Salt Lake City. So I'm expecting it tomorrow.
Yeah. I bet
I'm all excited about that.
I bet I know what you got.
I got the Simplex with the wireless headphones and the 5x9 coil.
All right.
So I couldn't say no. I got it on sale. I got all of it for like $339.
Oh, you got the coil free, in other words, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
$120 coil for nothing. Cool.
Yeah, so I was pretty excited about that.
So, John at Talking Trash wants to sell his AT Pro and AT Max, I guess.
Yeah, well, I got to learn to operate the new machine before I do anything else.
From what I understand, the Simplex is just as good as the AT.
Yeah.
Series,
Well, you know,
Spider.
I figured, yeah, and then for the price, you know, I could still go underwater with it, you
Yeah,
know, and you know, it's got so many features, you know, of the high end machines, you know, iron volume, all of that. So I'm like,
yeah. That price you
yeah,
can't go wrong.
yeah, I figured for bang for the buck, there's not a lot better out there. You know, I mean, sure, I'd love to have the Knox, you know, 800 or something, but oh well, you know, maybe
Yeah,
someday when I
someday.
find enough gold, when I find enough gold rings and things with this, maybe.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the Knox is a great machine and all that, but
Oh
I
yeah,
haven't heard of anybody drowning a simplex yet. But quite a few Knox has been drowned.
yeah, that's true.
Various repairs. Hello, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, hey,
Oh, he
I,
has a bounty
I didn't
hunter
even
quick
go
draw.
through to. I didn't even go through to see how many people were on the stream. I logged on real quick, and then I got sent out to do something, and I just came back and said, "Let me get on."
We're down to 15 now. We lost 7 people.
Uh-oh. I hope they all hit the thumbs up before they left.
What it says, you don't have water in Nevada. The river sticks.
No, we got a river right here, the Humboldt River, right less than a quarter mile from my house.
Yeah. Yes, you can, Deej. I mean, bounty hunter makes great machines. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I've been running that bounty hunter of mine for years. Well, I still love the thing.
Yeah. Hi,
I
Ray. How
ain't
you
getting rid of it.
doing? No, no, it wasn't. It wasn't that. People been in and out of streams all night. I noticed that jumping from one to another. Probably still some on somewhere.
Yeah, I saw Deej was on earlier. She had a stream going.
Yeah. Oh, Deep was on. Ohio was on tonight. He did a.
Yeah, I was the only one that knew who her guest was going to be. I was the only one that guessed it.
Yeah, I know. No, I never even thought of Kay. I mean, it's like, wow. No.
Actually, he was the first person that popped in my mind when I saw all those pictures, like the Alamo and all that stuff. I said, "It's got to be Kim."
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, well, she had just went all up and down the coast and was at Swifty's thing and all that, so she was fresh in my mind.
Well, that's right. Ram Detector now is the ambassador for Bounty Hunter. His channel is.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations, Ram!
I was watching him on when he got the Time Ranger Pro. Find some really good
Nice
stuff in
machine.
that machine.
Yeah. No, you know, no matter what anybody says, Bounty Hunter made some good machines.
Oh yeah. So.
But I still feel like I upgraded getting the Simplex out of
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah. No.
Now I can actually not have to worry about getting it wet and stuff. Without 505, every time I got out in the rain, I put a big old plastic bag over the box.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I used to buy those shower caps, the disposable shower caps to put around.
that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like
tie a trash bag around there. Try and find a trash bag that I can kind of see through so I can see the stuff on there a little bit.
Nathan, welcome. So Bounty Hunter was your first machine. You had to bend over. I mean, I know you're 6'8". I don't know any
Who?
bounty hunter can stretch out far enough where you can stand up straight and swing it.
No, I don't even remember. I think my first machine was a hand-me-down Radio Shack when I was a kid. And of course, I still got the old Harbor Freight 9 function sitting over here too.
No,
Hey, don't laugh at that thing. I found more stuff with that machine than you would ever believe.
Nathan is Tommy. You know, back in 1977, my first machine was a bounty hunter. Took 99-volt batteries, had a wooden coil cover. I mean,
Oh man, that's a collector's item nowadays, huh?
it found me a little quart jar with 2 ounces of gold nuggets and 4 Morgan Silvers in it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, my dad had a White's big old heavy box, had a big old battery that went in it and stuff.
Yeah.
Had that big giant, I think it was a 9-volt. I don't know what it was. It was a huge one. And it had like all kinds of knobs. I wasn't allowed to touch it, mind you.
All I remember is a friend of mine that I used to go to Techno with. He bought one out of a magazine. I don't even remember the brand name, but it came with an 11-inch and 15-inch coil back in the days when they were completely enclosed, right? And it had 2 battery packs that had to sit on his belt. It took 18 D batteries.
Yeah, well, you were digging big old holes because it was almost impossible to pinpoint.
And that thing beeped at everything. So it's like you dig a hole, a 4-foot circle to find where you were.
Yeah, well, you could turn the discrimination up, and if you knew which notch you were getting to, you could guess pretty good at what you were getting.
Oh yeah. But I always loved the VU meters. They're worthless as ever anything. I mean,
yeah. No, they just peg out every time you hit something. Didn't matter what it was.
18, wow. Oh, for the people on the stream, yeah. But
yeah, I can't see the chat going by. I'm on my phone.
Yeah. Well, let's see, where are we at? 5900.
But I did get something else kind of cool. I could show off.
Okay, Blackbeard, see you later.
New shotgun microphone, clips right to the top of my phone and stuff, so maybe my audio will be a little better. Yeah, I tested it out a couple of times. It really beats the microphone inside the phone. Between that and my little clip-on lenses and stuff, I'll be like Mr. Pro photographer out there. Now all I need is one of them gimbals like Tommy got.
Come here. Oh, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, I think I got a cat's going to get sick on me here in a minute.
Oh, no. That's what they do. Hairballs.
Oh, yeah. This little guy can hawk up a hairball bigger than a cigar.
Yeah, we got a couple of cats with long hair, and they can hack up some really cool hairballs.
Yeah, they can. That's both of mine are long hair. Need to get one of those. What, the microphone they showed? Where'd you get that from? eBay, Amazon?
This I actually got at Walmart. And yeah, and it was. Do you recall what I paid for this microphone there? It was only like $15. It was like 15 something plus tax. It was really cheap. I'm really pleased with it.
Later, Nathan. That's a good deal.
Yeah, and it comes with the little clip, and this has a hot shoe. You slide it right onto the clip and plug it into your phone, and it's good to go. And then the thing that clips onto the phone, it has the threads in it, so you could hook it up to selfie sticks or a tripod or whatever you want.
Cool.
So I thought it was a pretty good deal. And yeah, I'm pleased with. I mean, it ain't no, crazy expensive microphone. I can take it out in the field and beat the hell out of it and not worry about it.
Yeah, exactly.
And
when I see guys take out $1,000 phones or $1,000 cameras to do this stuff for YouTube, and I think, all you got to do is break it once.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, here comes Tommy, huh?
Yep. Hey, Tommy. Just a minute.
He's froze. Move.
Tommy.
Do this, Tommy.
Come on, Tommy.
Yeah, he froze up.
Yeah.
Give him a second. He'll figure it out. Aha.
Moving.
Sorry, the cat.
You're breaking up.
No, that microphone. They call those dead cats.
Yeah, it's a shotgun mic.
All
You
right,
got a storm
hold on.
out your way,
Let me
Tommy?
move. I'm coming into the room. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you now. I
Be
think.
back in a second, guys. I got to check on my cat.
No,
Yeah.
I said, is that what they refer to as the dead cat?
No, that would be the big fuzzy thing you put on it. This one's just got a foam cover.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Where's
all
my
fed up, too.
microphone? Or where's my camera? See, yeah, it's got a fuzzy. Or it's just foam that goes over it.
There you go.
But
You got it at Walmart. How much was that?
it was at Walmart, and it was only like 15 something, 15.59 or something.
Well, yeah, you
It's,
guys were talking about the price. I was trying to log in on this part, you know.
yeah, it was like it was under $16. It's a Boyer. So it's, I don't know.
Cool.
I tested it out, making a couple little videos, just playing with it. Nothing that I posted or anything, I was just experimenting with it. Yeah, I was really pleased with the improvement it made in the audio.
No, it looks good. It looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, I like it. That, and I ordered my motorcycle.
Where'd it go?
He had to take care of the cat. I think it's Ralphing up hairballs.
Huh?
Yeah. My cat's getting sick, so.
Oh.
He'll be throwing up a few more of them. He does. I mean, it ain't just one. He gets up a few of them.
Did you have to go clean the litter?
No, he's throwing up hairballs, Tommy. I mean, it's like these things are like a Cuban cigar. And out of a small cat, I mean, it's like, damn, I don't know where they come from.
Well, I don't know if it's me, but everything's breaking up on me really bad.
Yeah, you're kind of
Okay.
in and out. I'm pretty sure it's you because
Oh, Randy, you
those
want to come
guys
on
do
up?
it.
No, Reed, with the headphones and everything, you're gonna love it. Jeff just bought one of those for a backup machine for the water.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I like the idea of the wireless headphones because I tried to run the corded ones on my bounty hunter, and I was always getting tangled up in it. I love the headphones, but I didn't like getting caught up in that cord.
Various repairs. Thanks for stopping by.
Who's it, Randy?
Hope to see you again. Be checking out your channel.
You'll love the wireless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
you'll love the wireless.
that other one had the other one had this friggin' cable on it, and that thing is long as heck, and I was just getting tied up and everything.
Where'd you go, Tommy?
Hey, Randy,
Swifty,
Hi,
How
guys.
you doing?
see you.
I see you're up over 200, brother.
Yeah.
You'll get back up there soon.
Yeah, I think
when
I'm
I
pushing
looked
230, man. I think I'm pushing 230 right now. So,
Yeah, I think you're at like 216 this morning when I looked.
yeah. No, I truly
I don't know if
appreciate
yours,
every-
Bill, or what, but mine's breaking up.
It's got to
Really
be you,
bad.
Tommy, because everybody else is working fine.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Uh-oh.
Back, you're frozen, and if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Can hear you fine.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
hear
Okay.
Tommy.
No, but I want to take a minute to thank everybody in this community. It's awesome how everybody sticks together and helps you out. I've had a lot of people ask me what happened, and we truly don't know. I mean, I got a message from them saying that my channel had been deleted, and I talked to a few people, and Tommy helped me find the ULR to my channel so I could contact YouTube and stuff. And they don't know what happened, but they said it was deleted. And since it was deleted, I lost all my videos and everything. But in the email, once they unlocked it, because they locked everything, and I don't know why, but I'm trying to get back to the one part where they actually state, where is it at, that I would never be allowed to have another YouTube channel.
I just can't imagine. They can't explain to you why they did it.
Yeah, so it says, we have permanently removed your channel from YouTube. Going forward, you will not be able to access, process, or create any other channel. So I don't know what happened, but I want to thank everybody out there that's supported my channel, supported me. It's been great. I truly appreciate it.
Well, that's what community is about, man.
We're here for, brother.
I think we're more than community, man. Everybody considers each other brothers.
Yeah, brothers, sisters, family. It's awesome.
Move that one.
Yeah, I was shocked. I saw it. Oh, he's dropped.
Yeah.
Well, he started bringing up another one, so I kicked his other one out. But we got Sebastian in the house from 92 Finder, Relic Reaper, Gene from We Dig It. Welcome, everyone. If you don't know, 925 Finder, great channel. This guy finds a lot of relics and silver up in Canada. So,
Yeah,
But
I don't think I'm familiar with that channel.
yeah.
hi,
But
Joe.
just let everybody know out there on that first video that I put out about my new channel. Leave me a comment and I will subscribe back to you, but I have to do it slowly so they don't see one-to-one subbing. So
Yeah,
I will get back to
don't
your
worry
channel,
about it.
Yeah, but it's going to take me a while.
Yeah, and they're going to be probably keeping an eye on you, so cover your own bacon first.
Yeah, because the first day it jumped up to like 120. And then I commented back to some people and I resubbed them. And when I got up that morning, it was back to 109. So I'm being very careful about how I go back and doing it.
Yeah, you don't want it to look like a sub for sub because they consider that spam.
Yep.
And that's the only thing I could even imagine that they would have dinged you on. I mean, because you don't know. You stay away from anything controversial. I don't think I've ever heard you curse on your. I mean, if anybody should have been booted, it should have been me.
Tommy, are you there or are you just frozen? No, he's
I
frozen.
think he's got bad connection tonight.
Yeah. No, the part that really affected me is when I got the email saying that I would never be able to process or create another YouTube channel. So, and you don't know how many lives and people you touch in this community or on YouTube. So,
yeah, I imagine you must have been just like devastated.
Well, like I told my wife, it happened and it didn't really hit me. We went to dinner that night and we were talking, and it really didn't hit me till I came home and stood at the back of my car and made that video.
Yeah.
Like I told Tommy, I had to stop and pause a couple times to recompose.
Yeah, just to process it.
Yep.
I mean, you had so much work into that. I mean, how many videos did you have up before it was taken down?
I truly don't know, but I have every video that I've ever posted. So I'm in the process of reposting, but
yeah,
I talked to Tommy and I've talked to a few others. How fast do you repost them? Because I don't want to flood the system because then people won't have time to comment and watch them and this and that. So still trying to figure that part of it out.
Yeah.
Good
So
luck.
I'm trying to release one on Monday and Thursday, a full video, and then shorts in between. Try
Yeah.
to get things back up. So
Well, it's good you have access to all those back videos stuff.
yep. And I'll suggest to anybody out there on YouTube, back your stuff up. Put it on a hard drive somewhere, an SSD hard drive. So
None of mine is backed up. If I lost it, it would just be gone flat out.
that's what I'm saying. And then you start back over from scratch. I mean, I'm starting back over from scratch because creating a new channel, now you got to be 30 days before you can do certain things. Got to have 100 subscribers again with 30 days before you can do certain things. So
Yeah, it's been so long. It's been almost 2 years since I started mine, so I don't really remember all that.
yeah, I mean, if you join YouTube and you pay for the subscription, you can re-download all your stuff. So
Yeah, but after they
if
biffed you
delete
like
it,
that, why would after they biffed you like that, you don't want to go giving them anything.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't want to anyway.
right? But no, I mean, everybody out there that can hear me, back your stuff up onto a hard drive. Because what I found out through all this is my channel's not the only one that got deleted. I've had people comment in my comments that, hey, I know somebody, or hey, they've deleted me. So, and it's metal detecting people.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What is that one?
I just don't think they understand the difference between all the spam stuff that they consider sub for sub, because a lot of people do that. You know, they go on
Yeah.
these channels and then they go, you know, oh, let's grow our channels together, and it's just sub for sub, and none of the channels are related.
Mhm.
With the YouTube or with the metal detecting community, it's actually a close knit community, and they don't understand that.
Yep. But this young boy contacted me. Well, I say young boy, he's younger than I am.
Yeah, I get it.
His channel name is Great Finds 8, so it's GR, the number 8 with finds. He said that YouTube deleted his channel.
Yeah.
So, and there's other comments within the first video that I put out where a lot of people said, "Hey, my channel's been deleted too." So,
And like Myers saying Starry Lock got deleted. There's been a few of them. You know, it's just out of nowhere they deleted them.
yep. So,
And then you got guys that are actually controversial, and they're actually saying, you know, things, and they're political, and they're using profanity and all this stuff, and theirs is still up, and I just don't understand. You know,
I don't know.
AAP brought that up. If you put in there in your creator that your show is not for kids, you can cuss all you want. If you don't have that in there, they will pull you.
No, mine says not for kids.
Yeah. So
now, like I said, I was doing everything that they required. I don't know.
Yeah.
Now, there's some theories. I've talked to people that understand the internet and all that, and some people think that it was hacked.
that could be.
possibility.
And the hacker actually shut everything down. Well, I don't do banking on my cell phone, and I don't do banking on this computer. All that's done on separate stuff. So they think maybe they hacked it trying to get into my bank accounts, and when they couldn't find anything, boom, they just shut it down. Yeah. So I've talked to several people that think that. So
yeah, because I subscribe to YouTube Insiders, and I pay really strict attention when they're updating their terms of service and stuff. And they've made some changes, but nothing that should have affected you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did, and it's amazing the support that has gone out. I can't thank people enough.
Excuse me, Rob from Florida Thunder's in the house.
Hey,
Rob. It's my Nardo man.
Yeah, I mean, there's other. Let's see, what was Tripwire does Odyssey. I've had put my videos on BitChute
Yeah.
for about 2 years. I just don't get that many views over there. They're more into the political stuff on BitChute.
Yeah. I started a TikTok thing, but I don't know. It's just I'm not really into it that much.
One of the things, speaking of TikTok, one of the things that I've noticed is if you'll notice on some of the YouTube commercials, they're actually putting out their YouTube to go to the Google Play Store and start a TikTok account. So now I'm starting to wonder, is TikTok and YouTube starting to unite together, or is Google buying it, or what? Because if you were my competitor, I wouldn't put your commercial on my channel when I'm trying to start up a short
Well,
business.
I don't know, you know. I don't know what the heck they do.
Yeah.
They're all buddies. Everybody in Silicon Valley who's got those big businesses, they all know each other, trust me.
Metal 8 F Detecting out of Washington. He's got a good channel. Rob, you got it connected, Rob. Good.
There we go. Hey, Menardo.
One of the things that the community needs to watch, and we're talking about sub to sub. So when we're in these live streams and doing this, and then we say, hey, go sub this person, make sure you watch a video, you comment, you like it, but in your comment, don't put, hey, I just subbed you. So keep the word sub out of it.
Yeah.
Because they're
I'm sure it
looking for
shows
those
up.
type of words.
If I do that, I make sure I spell the word sub wrong so I don't catch the word.
Yep.
I'll spell it with 3 B's or put subbied or something, but I try not to use the word sub or subscribe in any, message that I put on anybody's channel.
Yep.
It's probably
So,
not
Randy,
a good idea to use it in any of your videos either.
I came in at the end, Randy, so that's what they're telling you is they think your channel was hacked.
That's not what they're telling me. It's what other people I've talked to are telling me.
You still haven't got a reason from them?
No, sir. No, sir.
Dive and detect. It's not just you. I woke up the other day and I was -3, and I think that's because if you have somebody you haven't left for a comment for in 6 months or 90 days or something, I think they're monitoring that and they're just if you haven't gone over and actively left a comment on their channel, I think they're dropping people that you're not.
It seems like every 3 subscribers I get, I lose one on average. And I just come to expect it.
Yeah.
I honestly try not to even pay attention to subs. I worry about my retention and, that's about it,
No.
how much of the video they're actually watching.
How much do they watch? But it's important for people to hit that thumbs up button. And you don't realize how important it is. But the more thumbs up you get, the more YouTube will share your video.
Yeah.
So I never ask for anybody
interaction,
to subscribe. I always ask people to hit that thumbs up button because that way it spreads it out more.
Well, I've
The
lately been
subscribers will come.
in the description on mine and in the pinned comment. I try to leave a link to a relevant video or a playlist or something, because they like to see that somebody goes from one video to another, at least one, and then before they click off your channel also.
Yeah.
So I've been trying to do that lately. I went through on my old ones and added links in all of them, or almost all of them, probably.
Yeah, you're right. I need to do that, Reed. There's some that, I talk about another channel. I need to go back and put the link into that channel. Because sometimes people just aren't going to, if it's not easy for them to do right there, they're just not going to do it.
Well, I put it in the description and in a pinned comment so that there's 2 chances of people seeing the link.
That's a good idea. Tommy says, you really think YouTube's dying? I can't see TikTok replacing it because there's just people that can't put their content out on a 60-second. I mean, I can't see the Hula Boys. I can't see the Hula Boys or Nugget Noggin or Aqua Chigger or Gigmaster doing an entire format with just 30 or 60-second videos. I just don't see that happening.
If you got enough subscribers, you can do a 3-minute TikTok.
Yes.
But you have to have like 10,000 or something.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
How many
No,
is it?
I think you have to have over 1,000.
Oh, that's all?
Because when I go to do a TikTok now, it gives me the 3-minute. I mean,
Option.
I'm over 1,000 on TikTok.
Okay, so maybe it's 1,000.
Yeah. Dive and Detect, I see your comment in there, and at this point in time, I have no idea why they deleted my channel. They haven't given me a reason. I spent the biggest part of that day trying to work with them to figure it out. They finally unlocked everything. They allowed me to keep my channel, but I lost all my content.
Yeah, I
And
don't, unless you're one of the big guys, you know, like QB Tire, whoever, you ain't going to get a response from them.
Right. But the thing that concerned me.
Who was that one really big channel that he came on and did a video announcing that they were trying to force him off or trying to delete him, and I think he basically shamed him into leaving his channel alone.
I don't know. He must have had a lot of subscribers.
Oh yeah, he was huge. He was over 10,000 or 20,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, there's guys on there with millions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but not. You know, we like to think of ourselves as a pretty good community and close knit community, but really, metal detecting on YouTube is pretty much just a really small niche.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty limited.
I mean, how many YouTube metal detecting channels that are really primarily metal detecting are over 100,000 subscribers? There's probably maybe less than 5.
Yeah. Chig, he's got over 1 million, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
People are saying in the chat, Aqua Chigger. So
yeah. Pretty sure he's got 1 million at least.
Yeah, he's over 1 million.
it's not my phone.
Do what, Randy?
I hear music. I said it's not my phone.
No,
not me.
I was looking up Aqua Chigger, but it was playing a commercial. Do it.
Oh.
Yeah, he's got 1.1 million.
Yeah.
One of them is not mine, but he's at 1.1 million.
You're right. Not only that, we are the backbone and represent the community.
Wow, D Almighty has 12.3, but I don't put him as strictly a metal detecting channel.
No.
And like Eric from Quest for Gold says, he's been doing it for 15 years too. So he's been on a long time.
Yeah. I love Eric's stuff though. He's a great guy.
Who's that?
Eric, Quest for Gold.
Quest for Gold. Got a great channel.
Yeah, I loving that stuff when we went out to the the TV set for the John Wayne movie and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He goes to some neat places. And the way he's filming everything is really jumped a notch. I don't know what the heck he's done.
Yeah, Merrill 925 Finder. I never know how to pronounce that. Yeah, Merrill from New York, Metal Detecting New York City. He used to keep that monthly list of the top 1,000 metal detecting show, and I was pretty happy. Even before my big spurt, I was like at 650 something. You know, Merrill's one of those channels that just literally dropped off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
you know, you look at the different things that are on YouTube, and I notice, I mean, metal detecting, magnet fishing, treasure hunting is really a small community compared to a lot of them. You know, like Tommy doing his van life. Holy cow, there are a lot of channel van.
Yes, there are. There are a lot of van people. There are a lot of travel people.
Over 40,000 and way bigger. Yeah. People love that stuff. So.
Metal Air Force Detecting says, or AF Detecting says, D Almighty does 8-minute videos that has 3 commercials and makes bank. Sometimes he just plays with his dog while I'm out busting my ass in snow. Or yeah, I completely agree. 92
Yeah, well-
Finder. Thank you, 92 Finder.
Thank you, Sebastian. Wondered how
Yeah, when I get that motorcycle, I'm gonna go do some
Tommy
mine
wants to try to get
exploring.
back up.
And some
I
ghost
guarantee,
towns
Reed,
and
you put a motorcycle on your channel, Reed, you will get more viewers and more subs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out here and hit the desert and go explore some abandoned mines and ghost towns. I got 3
I
ghost
want to
towns
get a
within
jet
10
ski so I
miles
can
of
get
me.
out to the
Thank
2
you,
nearest
pandemic.
islands that people party at, so I can metal detect out there. But Denise has ixnayed that idea. Deej says treasure hunting took off in 2020, and we dig it. So that's when we started, or oh, I thought they meant that's when Deej started, so it was Deej's, but no, they're meaning that's when they got started. It was 2020.
Well, Dee just got quite a few subscribers, doesn't she? She's got
She's over. I think Deej is over 4,000 now.
Yeah. somewhere
yeah,
there.
she's getting up there.
Oh, nice, Frankie.
River hunting's on fire. I have found that, with very few exceptions, my beach videos and water hunting, they get more views than regular dirt fishing does. People love water hunts.
That's why I want to get in some of these ghost towns and do some metal detecting because I know everybody's going to be interested in that. You just mention ghost town and everybody's eyes go, "What?"
Yeah,
Okay.
92 Finder says their Magnet Fisher has more views than their other stuff. Yeah. Deed's coming up on 4 years. I'm going to be coming up on 4 years on YouTube too.
I think I just hit the 2-year mark.
About 3.5 years for me.
Well, Montana or Dog is my co-pirates in here. Nathan was one of my first 20 subscribers.
Yeah, I discovered you through Pat, and that was just about the time I started my channel. Because prior to that, I was watching all the big guys and stuff, and I thought, I thought about starting, and I thought nobody wants to see the crap I'm digging up. And then I saw Pat, and I said, "Oh shit, man." He digs up crap with a smile on his face, and people are watching him. So I'm going to start me one.
See, that's Pat. That's Pat's little shtick there. He does it with a smile on his face, and he's happy to have every zinc penny he digs up.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's
man.
infectious, and people love his attitude.
Yep.
Mhm.
So dive and detect. We'll be looking forward to those videos. We're headed to the river, they say. So,
Tommy, you have
Sorry.
storms. Where are you at, Tommy? You up there in near Gainesville, and you get storms. We got nice weather down here in Tampa Bay.
I know he's definitely got an issue with his connection.
well, thank you, 92 Finder. Because that's what he
He's
said.
got a thing
That's
under his
interesting.
right. Russian channels, if you sub a Russian channel, they come right back to you. I've got quite a few Russians subscribers.
So do the South American channels.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got people
They are
from India
the
and people from South America and Australia and
Yeah.
all over Europe and Russia and yeah.
I got them from Poland, Austria, all over up there.
You know who's been killing it is Nathaniel Outdoors channel on that field, man. He's been getting all those Roman things. And
Yeah.
since they mowed that one side of that field, he's been knocking it dead.
Who's that?
Nathaniel
Mhm.
Nathaniel Outdoors.
Outdoor adventures. You top guys are all Polish. That's from Tommy.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Digger Dan, I
Hi,
think the
Tommy.
humidity's back up everywhere.
Oh, tall guys. That's what he said. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah, we love you anyway, Tommy.
Yeah, you've got one guy from not the Philippines, but it's close to there, and he doesn't speak a bit of English or understand, but he watches mine and I watch his, and he does a lot of beach hunting with a vanquish.
Yeah.
I watched the Australian guy that works in the Philippines, and he hunts there. He does all the Philippine beaches, and man, does he do well.
Yeah.
The hell's his name?
Well, hi, Tony. How are you?
Hey,
Just
Tony.
seen your name pop up there.
Maximin?
Yeah. You may have been in there before, but I just seen it.
I'm looking
Hey,
to see if I have a
Tony.
21-piece dollar.
Hey, Rob, Tony said hi to you, buddy.
Yeah, Tony, I'm not ignoring the room. I'm looking to see if I have a 21-piece dollar.
Oh, come on. You know you are. Tell the truth.
I'm not ignoring. I just don't see the chat there on my phone.
Yeah.
If I turned it the other way, I would, but maybe. I don't know. This little bitty tripod doesn't go that way. I don't feel like breaking out the big one.
Rob is stuck up. Lol. That's funny. Metal AF detecting. Yes, I have been. Ever since Spot came open, because when the 100 GT went down, I thought, hey, nobody's doing it. Well, at the time, not too many people were doing live streams on Tuesday, and then I started, and 2 or 3 other people did too. So,
Hey,
Well, you got
David.
your time slot locked in. Everybody knows it. Don't go stepping on my buddy Bill's toes. This is his time slot.
full-time work, family tech. Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I love Rob. We all need a stray.
Mm-mm-mm.
992 Finders, right? It's a lot of work to grow a metal detecting channel.
Oh, yeah. It is.
Okay,
Yeah,
figure,
if it wasn't for the
click of a
great
button,
people.
a year's work, and it was gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man, we feel so bad for you.
No, I appreciate
Yep.
everybody support. It's I really don't. I can't say enough.
Well, Randy, we
Yeah.
all love you. Man. We love your channel. You know, you put out really good content, and for them just to, dump on you like that, no, come on. You know?
Yeah, for every 5 minutes of video you put up, you got a couple hours of work into that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Because with your one whole challenge read, that's the first time I did a live dig, and I
Yeah.
like the way it looked, so I'm going to do more of them now. 'Cause I really
Yeah,
like the way
yeah.
that turned out.
Yeah, everybody seems to like that one whole challenge because it's easy. It's like I could do that.
Yeah,
I just
I
figured it
like
was
the
a good
one.
idea.
I like the one Charlie did, where he did Shane's blind treasure.
Oh
hunt.
yeah, and he
then
put
he-
the
he
blindfold
put-
on. He knocked down
Mhm.
2 at once.
Yeah.
He did. He
Yeah, I'm
combined
gonna
the
have
two.
to try that
watched one.
blindfold. I'm gonna have to try that blindfolded thing.
I'll tell you, every time I see Shane, I just give him more credit for doing that out there as a blind guy.
I know, he's great.
Hey Rob, we were river metal detecting last
Mhm.
Friday, and Shane can't see. He had a copperhead not even a foot from his foot, and I said,
I know, he was like-
Shane, swing your metal detector to the right. Why? I said, because there's a copperhead right next to your foot.
Yeah,
We're out.
he was talking about that in his video. He's like, Randy saved my life. I was just cracking up. He's like, I hit it with the detector. I was just busting up. It was great. It was priceless.
Oh, yeah. He's funny, but we're working our way back across the river, and he's still metal detecting. He comes across his signal, so he's bent down in the river, and another copperhead comes swimming behind him. I said, "Oh my God, do you know how many snakes there are in this river?" No, I'm just having fun.
Thank God. You'd be getting out if you knew.
Thanks, Marlon, for posting the link to Shane's channel.
Yes, thank you, Marlon.
Yeah, it kind of makes me wonder how many snakes swam by him when you were on the other side of the river over there.
Well, he goes to the river all the time. His wife will take him and he'll hunt in the river all day and eat his lunch there, and she'll come get him after work.
Yeah.
So
Real quick, Tony Maxidon, I actually do have a 1921 piece dollar in my collection. So text me, Tony. Let me know what you're willing to pay for it. I bought that with that big silver collection I bought.
Oh, yeah. You got quite a bit of stuff there, didn't you?
So Rob, how'd you do it tonight at the bar? Win anything?
Like I say, I went last week by myself because the other people couldn't come, and Denise was feeling under the weather, so I handled the whole. I was the team last week, and I actually finished third, and got us points for the contest. They have a we go to a place called Wissy Wings, which is like a local Hooters, and they have 5 of those in our area, and right now they're doing a 5-week tournament. So this was week 4, and the top 3 teams from each 5 bars get together the Sunday before the football starts on September 5th, and those 15 teams are going for $1,000 grand prize, $500 for second, and $250 for third. So right now we're tied for second from our bar that we go to. So if we stay in the top 3 next week, we'll be going to the tournament. So we finished third tonight and got a $10 gift card. So we did pretty good.
good.
All right.
The bonus question was, obviously me and Denise are Disney freaks, and I used to work there, and we had the Disney timeshare. The bonus question tonight was match up the 5 Disney movies with 5 Disney songs. So we aced that tonight.
Good night, Quest for Gold.
Take care, buddy.
Hey, Eric.
I'm dragging a little bit tonight, Bill. I did Clearwater Beach for several hours the last 2 nights in a row, and I really overdid it with this cold, and I feel like crap tonight. So
Well, that's okay. You got a million videos you need to catch up on anyway.
BC.
Right, Reed, you're real close with that. You're real close with that million number, Reed. I was supposed to post. I said in my stream Sunday I was going to post my the Groany Boys post every Sunday evening, and I was going to post our joint video that they came over here to mine and Dalton's big permission, our church permission, and I completely forgot to do it Sunday, and then I watched theirs, and it was really good. So I'm like, okay, I'll get it out Monday. Well, Monday went by, and I'll get it out today. Well, here's tonight 2 going by, so it's going to come out tomorrow.
Yeah, I usually, if I go out and film a video, I get it posted within 24 hours. Simply because I don't have all storage capacity. I do my entire channel on my phone. So it's like, I got to get them out before I can make another video. If I had all that storage capacity, I'd probably be in the same boat you are.
So Tommy Marlin says he hopes that you get feeling better.
Oh, thanks, Marlon. I'll be over this thing in 2 or 3 days. I knock off a head cold in about a week to 10 days, and I'm at a week right now. So, yeah, Tommy, Mickey. As a matter of fact, I've got to figure out. I may actually be taking a week off Sunday. We will be over at Disney this weekend for a trip over to see the mouse. We're going on a little mini weekend vacation, Denise and I. So, I will probably, if I do a stream Sunday, it will be a shortened stream, probably from just 9 to 10. So like me and Charlie did when we were detecting in Tallahassee that Sunday. You know, Charlie says he's
Damn,
real shy.
we gotta get it.
He says he's real shy and doesn't like to talk. But let me tell you something. Charlie was a good co-host on Sunday.
Yeah, he was. He did a good job. I like Charlie. He's a heck of a guy.
Yep.
He is one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. Very, very giving man.
He's funny. he cracks
he
me
is
up.
funny. He called me up, Randy, and he wanted to do something for your channel. You know, everybody was doing shout outs. He goes, no, let's do something more, Rob. Let's give away a Garrett Carrot pinpointer. And for everybody that signs up as a public sub to Randy and leaves a comment on his channel. So I said, Charlie, I'm in. I'll do the work. You know, he's supplying the pinpointer. So everybody that leaves you a comment, you just tell me, you verify with me, Randy, that they publicly subbed your channel.
Right.
I will log them down in the numerical order that they put the comment on your channel, and then we'll just use the random.org pick like we do for my giveaways. And we're going to, you know, Charlie's going to have it drop ship from the Detector Warehouse, where that's now my new channel sponsor. So they sent me 3 10% off coupons. So we're going to be using one for Charlie to get the pinpointer. So they're going to be getting business right off the bat, being associated with my channel. And then so we're trying to see what other gift. A bunch of people gave me money on my Sunday stream to get items for your giveaway. So I got to figure out what else we can get.
No, I appreciate that. No, Charlie is a great guy.
Yeah, this should have never happened to you.
Yeah, but it's commenting on the first video that I put back on my channel. So make sure that. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to take that video and I'm going to write down all the people that left comments. You know, I hope sure as heck if they took the time to leave a comment that they're, you know, one of your new public subscribers.
Yep. Mr. Higgles, how are you, Mr. Higgles?
B. Higgles is here.
Mr. B.
I did ask you when you ever sleep, Cynthia, because I went over to a new channel today that I haven't, or not a new channel, but a channel that I haven't left a comment on for quite a while. And I go over to one of their new videos, and of course, Cynthia's already been there and left a comment. I have never found a video that I've commented on that Cynthia hasn't left a comment on already. Never. It's never happened.
Thank you, Tommy.
Queen. Yeah, the Queen. She comments on everybody. Every video I do, I know she comments. She leaves a nice comment.
Oh yeah, she's everywhere. I haven't been in a live stream or anything that she hasn't been there. So Rob, Tommy says he has $20 to donate to the pinpointer.
Tommy, get with Charlie because I'm having a hard time having him accept any of my money. So text Charlie, and because that's where I'm going to be sending the money anyway. So if you can get Charlie to accept your $20, Tommy, that would be awesome.
Thank you, Marlon, for posting that first video link.
Hello, Brian from B. Higgles. We also have
92 Finder. Cynthia says sleep is overrated. Yeah, to quote Sam Elliott in Roadhouse, I had plenty of time to sleep when I'm dead. So I guess Cynthia's going on the same premise there.
Sleep only runs a close second to breathing.
Yeah, Reed. As I get older, Reed. As I get older, sleep is a lot more higher up on my list there, Reed.
So Blackbird Metal Detecting joined us.
Evening, Blackbird.
Hey, there he is.
Treasure Hunting SWPA.
Southwest.
Man,
Thanks for resubbing to Randy.
I like that Blackbird put out the other day. That sunrise was amazing.
Yep. I think Metal AF Detecting. I think Cynthia's taking that slogan. I'll sleep when I'm dead. I think she has I think the computer's like almost grafted into her hand now.
She's got an implant and shit. She doesn't even need the computer.
She just thinks it. She just thinks it. It types it into the
Yeah, Cynthia says absolutely. So.
Tommy, have a good night, buddy.
Good night, Tommy. Thank you, man.
Tommy. Thanks for coming.
I just put my coffee on, Bill.
Newer movie with Morgan Freeman. And when somebody asked him about sleep, and he goes, "I don't like taking those little dirt naps." So forecast what you're gonna do for eternity.
Oh,
Oh man, I mean, here we've got 4 older guys in the room here. Randy's probably the youngest out of all of us. Guys, I know I'm getting old when I heard the announcement today that the Rolling Stones drummer died.
Yeah.
yeah, I know.
I'm like, man, when your favorite rock stars and being a young guy start dying, you know you're getting old.
Well, I expected Charlie Watts to actually live longer than any of them because
Well, thank you, Brian.
he straightened himself up real good.
Yeah,
Well,
he looked less road worn than the other ones, doesn't he, Reed?
yeah, Charlie was looking good. I couldn't believe it.
I guess he had some illness and he came down and had a surgical procedure done. I guess it didn't go well, and they said he died in his sleep last night.
Damn.
I think Keith Richards is going to outlive us all.
Oh yeah,
That man's not even human.
yeah.
Have a good night. Have a good night, 9-2 Finder.
Yep. Have a good night.
Good night,
So,
Brad.
Yeah, good night.
Dive and Detect said there's a few channels here they've never heard of. So,
There are a few
Uh-oh.
channels. I'm
Yep.
not familiar with Blackbird Mental Technique, so I'm going to have
Nope.
to check them out.
Blackbird, he's in Texas. He's down in Corpus
Texas,
Christi,
okay.
I believe.
Yeah, she'll love his channel.
He's a good
Rob.
guy. Really good guy. He finds a lot of amazing jewelry out there.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I will put him on I will write him down on my list of channels.
Yeah, I've been subbed with him for a long time. I definitely watch all of his videos.
Yeah, same here. Just some great
I try to watch every one of them. He finds some amazing stuff. You'd like it. He gets out in the water there and he cleans house.
Yes, he
I
does.
like watching water. Well, guys, like I say, I wore myself out doing 2 nights on Clearwater Beach, but in 2 nights I got 4 rings.
there you go.
Yeah.
I think I've only found
Yeah.
one ring this year and 2 silvers.
I haven't found a real ring. Everything I've found has been junk.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
haven't
haven't found a gold ring yet on Clearwater Beach. The one that I thought was gold plated. But
I haven't found a gold ring in 5 years, man.
I've actually well, the platinum ring that I found 3 weeks ago that you guys have never seen a video because 20 minutes after I found it, I filmed it and then put the phone in my pouch, and then I was so excited with the ring I forgot to put the phone in my pouch, and I walked right back into deep water, and there went all that footage of that platinum ring. So
Yeah.
And I agree with you, Cynthia. It's way too hot and humid right now to
Cynthia,
take too much.
Dalton and I went out Thursday, and
Actually,
we got there about 10 o'clock, and it was already like 90% humidity. And by 1:30, I told Dalton, I said, man, with my head cold and how hot it is, Dalton, I said, I'm dying out here. And he goes, buddy, I'm dying too, and I'm not sick right now. So Dalton and I made it less than half a day because the property we were on had no shade. And it was brutal out there.
yeah, I think the favorite ring I ever found is this one. And the only reason it's my favorite is because it's the only one I've ever found that actually fits me. I wear like a size 17 ring.
So Metal AF Detecting said that he found a gold ring yesterday, and he just posted his new video 30 minutes ago.
Okay, I'll have to watch that after we're done here. I try and watch all his too.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. I got to go check out metal. I got to go check out that if he got a gold ring.
Yep.
You'll get one soon, Dan.
It's Metal AF Detecting, Rob.
Yeah.
There's also Digger Dan King Clad. I don't know if you
Yep.
can have him on your list.
I try and actually keep up on
Frankie
everybody's
says we
video.
went out Sunday about down, wet down with sweat. Frankie, I did Clearwater Beach 2 nights. Sunday night I did it. I had my little light on the edge of my hat, and within an hour, when I was bending over to look at targets, I actually had sweat. My hat was completely soaked, and I had sweat coming off the bill of my hat. That's how humid it was, even at nighttime. And I went through 2 shirts. So I don't want to be out there.
Thank you,
Of
Marlon.
course, the only good thing about being out there at daytime is you can just go in the water and cool down. Oh, Speaking of that, I ran into another couple on Clearwater Beach last night that was metal detecting. They were a married couple that text together. And the guy we were talking to him, and I said, how you guys doing? He goes, I'm having trouble with my Knox tonight. I said, what's it doing? He said, well, I was in the water earlier, and then when I came out of the water, I don't have any sound. And I go, that's what I just put mine in the shop for. It did it 3 times in a row to me. He goes, are you serious? He goes, I can't get the sound to come back. And I said, did you shut it off and restart it? He goes, yep. I said, did you blow into the speaker, get the water out? He goes, yep. And it took him, he tried turning it on, and finally, like the 3rd time he turned it on and did a factory reset, some sound came back. And he says, is this a problem with Knox's? And I go, I don't know, but it's been a problem with my Knox. And that's why I sent it in while it was still under warranty. I said, it did it once, and I figured, okay, it just was fine the next day. But after it did it 3 days in a row and I lost sound, I said, nope, it's going back. Oh, and the good news, guys, is I got a text from them today. They're shipping my new detector control pod out later this week.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
So
you said that
you'll
they got
be,
a bunch of them. In.
so you'll be using the 6-inch coil by the weekend then, huh?
Randy, you joke, but when I get the 800 back, the 6-inch coil will go on the 600 Knox, and I will be using that for the dirt things with Troy and Dalton on the curbs, and then I'll leave the 11-inch coil on the 800 that I'll be doing the beach with. So I'll be using one for the dirt and one for the beach. So yes, the 6 inches is going on one of the 2 Knoxes and staying there, Randy. So yes.
There you go, buddy.
I think I'm going to dedicate the bounty hunter to that little hockey puck 4-inch I got for it. When I get the
I mean, I know that 6-inch looks so small, Reed. That 4-inch has got to look like you say, like a hockey puck.
Dude, it is. It's 4 inches, man. It's like a hockey puck. Or it looks like it, especially when it's on the end, you're looking down there. But boy, you can get in some little cracks with it.
And yet, when I was over at Vero Beach one time, when I just had my Xterra 705 beach detecting, I was doing the dry sand in front of the Disney Resort in Vero Beach. This guy come walking by me with, it looked like a homemade coil. I bet the thing was 20 to 22 inches. It was almost the size of a freaking tire. It was the biggest coil I'd ever seen. And he had built that thing strictly to try and find the shipwreck silver from the wet sand, because you can't hunt the water over in Vero because all of it's got the claim rights to. But that was the biggest coil I'd ever seen in my life.
He could cover some beach with that monster, huh? Is he got like a great big arm?
He was carrying that in one hand and his 5-gallon bucket with his accessories in the other hand. So I was like, that guy, he's got to be
dedicated, man.
It's the 3.5 headphone jack. You're right, Dive Detect, because I had plugged speakers in the water, and when I came out of the water, when I took the speakers out, the sound didn't come back. It acted like the speakers were still attached, the headphones, and the little headphone icon stayed on even though the headphones weren't plugged in. So yes, you're exactly right. Dive and Detect. It was in the headphone. She said they just had the same problem. Yep.
Yeah, I think I'll freak out the first time I stick my metal detector underwater.
Well, when my Knox went out the first time, I had to send it back. I borrowed my old partner Alex's machine. She says, "Yeah, I'll lend it to you. Don't you dare take it in the water."
Did you lose your mind? I mean, the first underwater metal detector or submersible metal detector you had, were you like freaking out the first time you actually put it underwater?
Me? No, because I'd only had my Knox for like maybe a few weeks, and I just signed up for ring finders, and I got a text alert for a lost ring out in 3 miles out in the Gulf of Mexico in what we call the Salt Flats. This couple was partying on their boat, and the wife didn't want to lose her $10,000 diamond ring, so she took it off and put it in the koozie, and then the husband grabbed the koozie later and put his beer bottle in it, and at the end of the day, when he took his beer bottle out and he saw all the sweat and the water in it, he threw it overboard. And this area where all these boats go to party called the Salt Flats, it's about 3 to 4 feet depending on the tides. So they took us out in the same boat the next day, and 3 of us hunted for 2 hours until one of the guys finally found the ring. But that was the first time I'd ever had the Knox in the water, and it was a ring finder.
That's the one where they didn't even give you a reward or nothing.
Yep, that's the one. They owned a restaurant. They owned a waterfront home on the Gulf of Mexico. They owned like a 26-foot boat they took us out on. and Howard figured the ring was more than 10,000. He figured it was 15 or 20. It was a huge diamond ring, and they freaking stiffed the club. Didn't give us a freaking donation.
That's well, I guess that's how they got rich, right?
Yeah, I've told the club that if we ever get a second call from somebody that we found a ring for the first time and they never gave a club donation, don't call me because I'm not going out for those people.
Yeah, you'd imagine that it's shown a little gratitude there, and other than a hearty, well, thank you very much, and a handshake.
You know, it's funny. When I joined Ring Finders with our club, I never researched Ring Finders. I just assumed that Ring Finders was an organization that recovered rings for people as a courtesy and donation. And then I finally, like a year into Ring Finders, I finally went on the website and read about them, and I didn't realize it's a for-profit company. But what our club does is they pay for all the beaches on the whole west coast of Florida. We pay to have all the beaches that the people call us, but we do it on a donation basis. But I didn't realize that when you pay to sign up for that area, that people actually pay you to find their ring. I never knew that till like a year ago. See, Digger Dan said it happened to theirs. Diamond Detect said they had the same problem. Metal AF Mine Lab is excellent, at least to me. Brand new head unit when my on and off went button south. And see, that was another thing. I was having problems with my on and off button too. You had to like push it just in the right spot to get your machine to come on.
Huh. So Diamond Detect and Marlin both said it's time to get an Excalibur.
Charlie just did. Taking it back. He bought one used that had a wiring problem, and Charlie fixed it himself. He got a hell of a deal on it. He paid $500 for it.
Wow.
It had a bad relayer switch, and Charlie wound up fixing it, making it waterproof. And he's used it on his last 2 or 3 hunts in the water. And Charlie's already got like 6 rings with it. He said this thing is phenomenal in the water. He loves it in the water. Yeah,
Doesn't he work
just
at a
says
place
that.
that does all the wiring and does all kinds of electrical connections and stuff anyway?
Well, Charlie is a supervisor at a manufacturing company.
Yeah, they do a lot of electronic stuff there. Yeah,
Yep.
that's how he got that metal detector gun, and he took it in there. And
So we have Gary's Metal Detecting, and we have a Park Rat Pat that joined us.
Hey, Gary.
I wonder who that is.
I have no idea who Park Rat Pat is.
Yeah. Isn't that funny guy that digs up all them happy zinc pennies?
Wow, Cynthia. I was trying not to curse, and Miss Cynthia said cheap assholes for the people who didn't give us a donation for the ring. You go, Cynthia. I know.
Sticker man. Yeah, you're a sticker man.
B. Higgle says all the things I don't want to be hearing about the Knox. It's all I know.
Batman with his Batman transition.
I have been telling people, even though I've had problems with mine in the water, I keep telling people, guys, it's an underwater machine. It's made to be in the water. You know, even though you hear a few of us have had problems with it, how many machines do you think Mine Lab has sold at Equinoxes around the world? 200,000, 500,000?
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Okay, Pat, I will. Give me a second.
So you got to figure if a few thousand have gone bad, or even 5,000 have gone bad, if they've sold 500,000, that is literally 1/10 of 1% that have had a problem.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you don't like being that 1/10 of 1%, but I mean, and I'll be honest with you, another reason I bought the Knox was right when the Knox came out. Like when the first month it came out, some guy got one, and he went home and he turned it on and filled up his bathtub and set the Knox in his bathtub and left it in his bathtub for a week. And he filmed it for a YouTube video, and he left it underwater in his bathtub for a week, and it had no problems whatsoever. And I was like, that's it. That's the machine I need right there.
Yeah, but see, I think it's the salt water that's affecting more than fresh water.
I agree. I think 99% of the problems you hear with the Knox going bad are saltwater problems. Now, Tommy said he had his partners went bad in fresh water, but I do think that 99% salt water is hard on anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, whether it's scuba gear, underwater lights, salt water is tough.
So Pat asked me to show everybody his new sticker. But Pat, you should come up and show everybody your new sticker yourself. But get the glare off of it, I hope.
Up the camera for research.
That's Pat's
Oh my
new
God,
sticker.
that's awesome, Pat.
Yeah. That's a classic Pat sticker.
Charlie now, taking it back.
Do what, Bill? Oh, Charlie. Hi, Charlie.
Charlie.
Digger Dan,
Charlie.
I appreciate you so much you saying that. I love ring recoveries and I love the smile on their face when they're found, but I like a little cash for the time searching. There's nothing wrong with that, buddy. Pat just found a $15,000 ring the other day. And
Yeah, he just posted that today.
he was like, I didn't want to accept the $40. And the guy looked at Pat and said, dude, you see how expensive this ring is? We can afford to give you $40. I said, Pat, you take that money and you run, buddy. I mean, even if it's just a tank of gas in the Subaru or whatever vehicle you're using, hey, that's a tank of gas to go metal detecting with.
There you go. Heck, he could make it to your house on that.
I drove over 100 miles round trip to return an ID bracelet to a young 7-year-old boy that lost it on the beach. I made a 100-mile round trip to return that to him, and the father shook my hand and turned around and walked back into the hotel. And so, yeah, sometimes those things happen.
Yeah, Charlie, we are talking about your Excalibur. And how many
Charlie,
rings
your
you
ears
found
burning,
with it.
sir?
Well, the UPS
I,
guy was here and he didn't bring my detector.
Shame on him.
Brought all my wife's stuff, but not mine. Ain't that the way? That's okay.
I'll tell you
I know.
something, Charlie always sends me texts when I'm heading out to Clearwater Beach at night telling me to be careful and be safe, and he's always worried. And I was like, Charlie, I've never had a problem at Clearwater Beach. I had a problem last night. So, actually, was it last night or Sunday night? No, it was last night. I had a homeless guy come up on me last night and get in my face.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I went under the pier, and Pier 60 splits Clearwater Beach in half. And I normally search it down by the water line and just walk through it. But a lot of people during the day, they go and put their chairs under the pier because they get a shaded spot without having to bring an umbrella. So there's a lot of people that hang out on that 20 feet under the pier. So I was like, there's got to be coins out of there. So I kind of like ducked under the pier about at the 5-foot section, and I was detecting. I was getting coins all over the place. And as I was coming out of the pier, this guy came around the corner of the cement piling and said, hey, dude, you didn't have to have that light on in our faces and have that machine so loud. We're trying to sleep down here. And I said, hey, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. Well, you shouldn't be out here with that effing machine anyway. And then he started just effing this and effing that. And I turned around and got back in the guy's face. And he's like, I'm going to mess you up. And I'm like, go ahead, dude. I'm standing right here with this nice big metal scoop in my hand. I'd be happy to use it. And so yeah, Charlie got nervous about me. So I was telling him that I ran into a crazy guy. And I said, if there's any problems, Charlie, and you don't ever hear from me again. And then I stopped the text right there. And I thought it was pretty funny. Charlie didn't think it was funny.
So PD Sandigger, Frankie, said there's a lady that lost a ring on the beach in South Carolina. She said it was in 3 foot of water, but that is all the information she gave, a $500 reward for it.
I'm driving up in the morning, Petey.
Yeah, you
Wow.
may want to start carrying a diving knife or something with you when you go out there.
That's exactly what I thought, Reed. I got a little pocket knife that's all rusted from being in the water, but you're right. I've got a diving knife here, and that just when I'm doing the beach, that may just go in the old belt there, Reed.
Couldn't hurt. You might want to carry some form of protection. You never know who you're going to run into out there.
Nope.
No, like I say, the night before, I had this crazy guy that was talking to imaginary people on the beach, and then he decides to come over and start talking to me about metal detectors, and so. But
You spend enough time in the water. I know you don't want to take a gun in there.
yeah, Pat, I have enough trouble keeping my pouch up on my hips without any weight in it. I put that gun in there, I'll be spending the whole time at the beach picking my pouch up off the ground.
Yeah, and salt water's hard on things.
Like cell phones and things of that nature.
You joke about that, but I've lost 2 brand new cell phones because I was a Menardo and forgot about them in the water. And then here I was hunting Sunday night at like 9:30 at night, and I got this huge signal down at the water line in about 6 inches of water, and I pull out an iPhone, Randy, and not only was the thing still working after being in the water for at least 8 hours, the whole back of the case was all cracked up with a big chip chunk taken out of it.
Yeah.
And it still came on when I hit the button.
Damn. So did you get your diver's bag for your phone yet?
Yes, I did.
Oh yeah,
actually.
you ordered the waterproof thing
Yes.
for it. Yeah.
It's in my accessory in my tub in my truck. But yes, Randy, I did. My buddy Clearwater Mike gave me the Amazon URL 3 weeks before and said, Rob, they're $8. Get yourself one. And I didn't order it, and then I went in the water without that bag. Every time he's in the water, he's got his phone in that waterproof bag, and he's never had a problem. And so yeah, $700.
So you film with that bag on, and you can film with the bag on there. You can film with the bag on, and it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can press the buttons through the bag. And they absolutely guarantee you can take the phone up to 10 feet underwater. They say you can actually snorkel with it.
How much does it affect your video quality?
I've never filmed with it yet.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
It's got to be better than the underwater camera because the underwater cameras really, really mute your sound.
Yeah, I've noticed they kind of go whoa, whoa, whoa.
It's just when it stay running. That's what we.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get around any water hunts this year. Probably next summer.
I'll tell you something, Reed. When you said in your comment that you guys got like 1/10 of an ounce of rain, I was rolling on the floor.
Oh yeah, man, it was a big rainstorm. We need some rain, man. Wash some of the smoke out of the air here, though. The skies have been so smoky for like a month. It's been horrible.
Charlie,
Probably,
I
Charlie.
would lose the carrying bag with the phone in it.
You're probably right, Charlie.
I was going to meet Howard down on the beach, and he won one of the duck races, so I owed him a Mercury dime. So I put the Mercury dime in one of these little, one of the little teeny coin things, and
Hey, Mark.
hey, Mark,
Sorry about that.
and I put it in my pocket, and it floated out of my pocket. So guys, there's a Mercury dime that can be found at Clearwater Beach in the water.
PD Sandigger, I have an AT Pro, and I've had it for 3 years, even though I use the Equinox. And Shane and I went to the river for my first water hunt Friday, and I put it in the water and had no problems with it.
I hear they're great in fresh water, Randy.
Well, the main thing with the AT Pro is the battery compartment. You want to make sure that you put a silicone lube on that seal and keep it lubed.
Yeah,
so
so
it doesn't-
dielectric grease.
Yep. But no,
Just go to the hardware store. You can buy those little packets, or at the auto supply store. They got them up by the cash register, the little packets of that it's silicone for your spark plug boots.
Yep.
Just
and
take a little
PD,
bit of that and
depends
run
on,
it around there.
yeah, PD, it depends on how long you've had your AT Pro, because I think they're warranted for 3 years, if I remember right.
Check the gasket before you do it anyway.
Yeah. So how are you, Mark?
Not too bad. I mean, everything considering.
Yeah.
Like I said, we flooded Angela flooded her Equinox 800, and it's like it couldn't have come in the worst time. And that, it's like, right?
Now is that in your blooper video? Because I got to watch it yet. I seen it pop up.
It's not. It's we just went out a couple days ago. I think it was Friday. We went out and we took the boat out for the first time because we just gotten that back from getting fixed. And first time out, I mean, what was it, like a half an hour?
No, I was out there a while.
Were you?
I was out there like the whole time. It was when I came back from.
Oh yeah, that's
diving.
right. That's what it was. So she was using it, and there was no issue with it while she was hunting. As soon as we unplugged, we dried it off and we unplugged it, That was when we realized like there was water damage. It wouldn't turn off. It was making like popping noises in the speaker.
Mine that's what happened to mine, Mark, and it stayed making I turned the machine off, but it stayed making noises for approximately 8 hours until it finally just gave up.
Ours was like a half hour.
Yeah, ours was it was about a half
Finally
hour.
shut off after a half hour.
Plus we got water in the screen.
Yeah, you just visibly see it.
So when did
Yeah.
you have you sent yours in yet?
I haven't sent it in yet
You know
because
what?
it still works.
It still works. We're using it right now.
So we let it. I took it home and I sprayed it with salt away right away. As soon as we got home, I let it dry out, and it's still working. However, we can't use the Bluetooth headphones.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So it's stuck on, I guess, 3.5 and the speaker itself.
So I wonder if putting it in a bag of rice would have helped as well.
It worked for that Apple phone I found. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, it's salt water. Anytime you introduce salt water into electronics, you're done. It's just a matter of time. It's a ticking time bomb. It's going to corrode.
Well, you can see what Rob's going through trying to get his back. So you've been what, 3 weeks or more now, Rob?
That's why
Well, it was the 19th of July. So yeah, I'm coming up on 5 weeks, Randy. But like I say, they just emailed, and I think was Bill or Reed said he's heard from other people too that just got the notice that they said they got a whole shipment of control pods in finally, because I sent them it was professional, but it was a little terse. You could see my language was like, if I can go to a retailer and buy a new Knox, then why can't you guys go and pick up some control pods and get them to us?
Yeah,
They're
really.
like, well, you're buying them retail. That's a different division of the company than we have to get them from the manufacturer itself to supply you. We can't just go to a retail store and swap out heads. And that was their reasoning. But then they sent me a letter. I got the email like 4 days later that says, hey, we've got an order on the way from Australia. So as soon as we get it in, we will ship you your new control pod. So
Yeah, I had heard that they got a whole supply of them.
Mark.
Let me ask you something. If they were, has anybody introduced this idea to them? Like if they were to sell just the pods, just the control units, like how much would they potentially sell those for? Because I would pick up a control unit. I'm not buying.
That would be a
whole
great thing to have as a spare.
Right.
Because it's funny when my Knox went down 4 weeks ago and I did the video, I had a guy leave me a comment saying, "Hey, could you sell me your broken control pod when you get the new one?" I'm like, yeah, it doesn't work like that. You have to send yours back to them.
Yeah.
You just can't. They just don't send you free stuff just because you told them yours is broke. I have to send this back to them.
Yeah.
But yeah, this guy wanted to buy just a control pod. So yeah, I think there's a market for that.
There's absolutely a market for that, especially if this is a known issue. They should fix the issue, really. But it'd be nice to have a backup.
Yeah, but again, we're talking salt water, though, right? I mean, is there people out there having problems with fresh water?
Right.
So,
Now I know Gigmaster when the Knox came out, he bought 2 of them. Now, from what I understand, he waited for the warranty to expire on one of them, and then I understand he sealed the whole thing up with silicone.
Yep. But does that void your warranty? Because he filled up the speaker too.
Yes, so I think he
But
did.
he
have
waited until the warranty
expired.
ran out, didn't he?
yeah.
Yeah, I think if you alter your machine in any way at all, it voids warranty no matter what it is.
Yeah, they're not going to cover you.
Yeah, I think he waited until after the warranty was ran up before he sealed it, didn't he?
That's makes sense to do that. That's probably the only way I would ever do something like that.
B. Higgles, that's funny. He says, I'm going to start treating my Knox a little nicer and giving it compliments on the way it looks. That's hilarious, B. Higgles.
So Mark, you didn't see Charlie's comment, but Charlie pretty much says that you did that to Angela's detector. So she quits finding everything and you find nothing.
Yeah, my Equinox is fine.
See, you might be right, Charlie. Now, here's something really interesting that Metal AF Detecting put, and he put serious question. Anyone else having problems with posting porn links on your new videos with the first hour of posting new videos?
I get them all the time.
The rum bottle short I just did, I got 2 on there, and I hit report. I hit that it's pornography. I want to know if you send that report, why is that channel even up? It should be gone the same day. YouTube should be. I mean, hell, they managed to delete Randy's, and he did nothing wrong, and yet these porn sites can stay up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't understand YouTube sometimes. I really don't.
Nobody does.
Hey, I did that video for Cynthia, her finding her first silver thimble, and some troll left me a thumbs down. How the hell can you leave a thumbs down on Cynthia's silver thimble? Or her thimble?
I don't know. People do weird stuff.
Yep.
Unless it was Charlie.
So there's your answers.
Yep, Marlon says I just report and delete them. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah, I just been deleting them. I got tired of reporting them because it didn't do anything. So I just delete them.
Squirrel Magnet Fisher joined us.
Ready, all that food. Holy cow, you little
Speaking of squirrels magnet fishing, there's another channel that I miss now, Squirrel Near Squirrel.
Yes. Yeah,
I
Kenny.
don't know what was his name, Randy?
Kenny.
Kenny. Okay, man. Professional videos. He tried to teach you in every video he did. Very, very meticulous guy, and I guess he just got really upset with some negative comments that were left on him. And
Yeah. Yep. But his channel's still there and it's still growing. So.
and then you had what Audra, and what was her partner's name that they just split up?
Oh, I don't.
Jersey History Hunter.
Jersey History Hunters.
Yeah, I know her name.
And then the one deleted all the content off their channel. Why would you do that?
You gotta have a thicker skin than that, man.
Yeah.
Here you go. Marlon's right. VOI period FYI. That's the one I get all the time, Mayor. Marlon.
Yep. Well, I think we all get it. I think we all get it.
Dude, you need to let me know you're coming over.
Marlon says it's annoying, but that's when you know your channel's doing well. There you go, Marlon. Look at it in a positive way.
Yep.
They usually self-delete though. I mean, if you leave it on there, they usually YouTube catches it.
How many are in there? 1,000?
So Mark, you're actually located in New Jersey or near New Jersey?
In New Jersey, Garden State. Yeah, we're actually Angela knew about this river we're gonna hit up on Thursday
No big deal in it.
for the first time. We're gonna check this out. Get them underwater.
So you're going to metal detect and she's going to video, right? Because she doesn't have a metal detector.
No, we both. Well, no, we're both using the we're using the pulse dives.
Yeah.
Pat, if that's the case, that's pretty sad.
What did I miss?
Cynthia's given a reason too.
The second banana.
Jay Steele's Adventure and Variety. Hello, Jay Steele.
Hey,
Hey,
Jason.
Jay. He's a guy that's been subscribed to me for a long time. He started watching my channel when I went to Germany last year.
Yeah, I'm just taking pictures of all the links that I'm not aware of. I think I'm up to 8 of them right now. I've never.
Yeah, there's a bunch in
That's
there.
a good idea, Randy.
Yeah. I'm a technical guy. I like technology, so I figure stuff out.
Randy, I enjoy it every time I see you on screen because you always have a different hotel background.
Yes, sir. Yep. You gotta keep it. You gotta keep it changed up, you know. So
Keep it
there you
fresh.
go. That's right. I'm actually in Southern Virginia right now. So
I'll tell you, when Charlie got us the hotel up in Tallahassee, when me and Charlie hunted for the weekend up in Tallahassee, I was like, damn, Charlie, this is one of the nicest hotels I've ever stayed in.
No, next week I'll be in Ohio and Michigan. So
Man, are you ever gonna get home?
I get home on the weekends.
Okay.
I took a week
Randy,
off.
there's probably over the road truckers that get home more than you do.
Probably.
No
You might be
kidding.
right. You might be right.
I'll be back, guys. Let me go get some coffee.
Sounds
Make sure
good.
it's in the
Bring me a
Reese's cup.
Absolutely, Reed.
Hey, you know what? I have a feeling it's going to get loud around here. My grandchildren just walked in, so I'm going to let y'all go.
Okay, Reed. Have a good one, buddy.
All right.
I'm going to jump off here pretty soon.
All right. We'll see y'all soon.
Take it
Okay,
easy.
man. I'll see you tomorrow night, Reed.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay.
I got to figure out how to.
There you go.
There he goes.
Yep. Now I got to figure out the. Did you do that to him, Bill, or did he do it himself?
No, it just
When?
he shut it down. So
He figured it out.
Yeah.
yeah.
So, Mark, do you ever watch Rusty Digger? Because he's up in your area.
I do. He finds some good stuff, man.
Hey, you guys should hook up.
I mentioned to him. I asked him if he ever goes to the beach. He says he doesn't go that much. He'd rather dig in the dirt. He does go, but not often. Dude, I'll tell you what. I would love to go out there with him and do some relic hunting.
You should. You should. Hi, Char. How are you?
He's got some really good spots, man. I'm impressed.
Thank you, Rob. Appreciate it.
I had to let Reed know I had the Reese's cup.
The relic hunting South Texas joined us. So.
Hey, Mark, I can't remember where you guys were, but those diving videos you guys did were really beautiful.
Oh, that was St. Thomas.
Oh, okay.
We cannot wait to get back there because Jersey water is just not the same.
No, I would imagine not, sir. No offense against Jersey.
Oh, hey, it is what it is. I can't control it, unfortunately. Yeah, we're trying to, like I said, we're trying to do some river hunting now. So hopefully that water's a little clear.
Yeah. Thank you, Marlon. That's good to know. Tell you what, Marlon's a technical guy. You can tell that.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he's on top of it, man. He's definitely on top of it.
Yeah, he does stuff in his stream I wouldn't even try anything to do. So
No, I'm lucky I got this thing to work.
yeah, he's got intros going on. He's putting videos on there. He's doing the duck race. I'm like, nah, I can't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, this is how bad mine is. When you were on the other morning, Rob, I was able to finally post links. My browser never able to do before. The Marlin stream comes on and it quit again. I couldn't post anybody's link. Oh,
Yeah, he's on top
Stan's
of
here. Lars the Metal.
Well, I was just flipping channels one night, and I ran into a bunch of the coin guys that I know that, and they were doing just like this. They were doing a 3-person, and they were all doing coin roll hunting and comparing their penny rolls they were doing. And I'm like, how the hell do you guys do this? And they just basically pointed to the StreamYard duck and said, go download it, buddy. It takes 10 minutes. It's the easiest thing in the world. And I go, oh no, it's not. Well, I use this computer to watch a YouTube video, and then I took my laptop next to me, and I went step by step with the YouTube video, and they were right. In 10 minutes, I had StreamYard running. It was the easiest thing in the world.
Absolutely. You can get into it. You can get into like some backgrounds and stuff if you want to do like a green screen and all that. Like it's a good streaming app.
I forget the one Tommy uses too, but he does some pretty good stuff on his too.
Oh, I forget what it is. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Melon, isn't it?
Melon.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Marlon says, use your watch later list to flag channels that you want to add, but not too quickly, if you know what I mean. So they're a new friend, for example. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, you really gotta watch what you say when you sub somebody now.
Yeah, it's
True.
nonsense. Because like, what happens if they actually like the channel, like, and YouTube's gonna boot them from it? Like, I don't understand the point behind that.
I don't know.
Well, are they trying to keep channels from growing by doing the channel tit for tat thing? Because they're putting commercials on everybody. I mean, Randy, you've already got a commercial on your channel, and you've got one video now.
Mm-hmm.
So they're making money on every single video out there now, not just the people that are monetized.
Yeah.
But even the sub for sub game, like, it's still not easy to grow a channel.
Not at all.
So, what are they really losing?
I can't see that they're losing anything, Mark. That's I
Just
agree.
messing with people.
Trying to weed out the weak.
But you know what? I've been on eBay selling for 15 years, and sometimes eBay does stupid shit like that also. So
I'll tell you what, eBay, they hiked up their prices.
that's because eBay just disassociated themselves with PayPal.
Yeah.
So since you're not paying the 9% PayPal fee, I figured they would raise their fees because I didn't think you'd be able to get 9% extra back in your account. Now I just didn't think eBay would let that happen. You know, it's really funny. You know, I've been doing eBay now for probably almost 20 years since I've had AOL dial-up. And you know, back then it was an envelope. Like me and Denise could go out in the morning and there'd be like 11 or 12 checks in my mailbox, and it'd be really exciting to get money in the mail. And then you'd mail out my movies. And then they finally came out with their own PayPal, which on eBay was called BidPay. That was the company that they created to associate so you could send money through your credit card.
Yeah.
And then what happened was Elon Musk created PayPal, which, you know, I don't know if it was due to marketing or you know, the software was better, but PayPal just took off and left BidPay in the dirt. So they finally started accepting both. And then they got to the point where they wouldn't accept checks anymore. You could only do it electronic. So you had to take the words "we accept checks" out of your auctions. And then PayPal, and then eBay wound up buying PayPal, which is where Elon Musk made his billions of dollars. And then they sold eBay or PayPal years later, and now here it is, like 3 years later. Now they're just disassociated. You know, they've gone from accepting them to owning them to selling them to getting rid of them.
Yep.
I don't know why you would get rid of PayPal.
I don't either, because PayPal's now getting into credit cards and credit lines. Yeah, I actually got a loan off of PayPal. When you were an eBay seller and you had good credit, I got $1,000 loan from them so I could buy more product for my business. And then they took a monthly fee out of my PayPal proceeds for my eBay business, and I wound up, you know, they automatically paid the loan off. That was a great feature that eBay offered.
But Cynthia, you have that amount of subscribers because everybody loves you.
Queen Cynthia.
Mm-hmm.
That's unbelievable. I still can't figure out how she does it.
Mark, I don't know either. I left a comment today saying, "When do you sleep?" Randy's right. I think the computer's embedded in her. She just thinks these things and it prints them out. So. I go to a new channel I've never heard of. I'm like, oh, I'm going to leave this new channel a comment. Boom, Cynthia's already been there.
Yeah.
She's on everybody. Anything to do with metal detecting or treasure hunting, you'll find Cynthia's name there in the comments.
Cynthia, we would love to watch your videos. Please make at least one. And
Yeah,
please-
I mean,
we can pull tabs.
I mean, I was happy to feature Cynthia's thimble of mine, but I told her you should put it on your own, and she didn't want to. So I was like, well, you know what, Cynthia, you just went out and found a bucket lister. You deserve to have noticed. That's why I made the short video for Cynthia.
Yep. Yes, we would watch you, Cynthia.
She would probably have more subscribers than anyone here.
Mm-hmm.
The day she releases
Hi, Miss Char.
Well, Cynthia says she's subbed to everybody in the universe. Probably right.
I think she is.
Mm-hmm. But at least she gets notifications when people put up videos or have live stuff, because a lot of times you don't get a notification until a day after or so.
Yeah.
You know, I still have people on my Sunday stream saying they're not getting notified of my Sunday streams, and I build those videos. Excuse me, I build that stream pre ahead of time, so I don't know why they're not getting. And I'll tell you this too, with the live streams, you have to manually set that you want it monetized, or YouTube will not set it for monetization for you.
And you can't do it after the fact?
You can after the fact, but you lose all those live
Everything.
minutes if you don't realize that they didn't do that.
Man.
Tony says, I just bought a used oak roll top desk. Yep, I got mine here free. The roll top desk I'm using. Denise saw a Craigslist ad that said, I want to get rid of my roll top desk if you can get it out of my house. Me and my neighbor were down there immediately with the truck.
So there we go. Marlon posted Cynthia's channel there. So everybody go subscribe to Cynthia's channel.
Absolutely.
If you're not already. If you're not already, shame on you.
I'm sure somebody said hi to Admonis the Metal, but he's in the area. I'm a little behind on the chat.
Can you avoid getting monetized? I'm sure you can.
Oh, yeah, you have to apply for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then when you get monetized, it's like a job. Right, Rob?
Yes, it is. My job, I make about $80 a month at. I have one subscriber that remembered that I made a comment that I looked at my analytics and one of my videos made 7 cents. And every time he leaves me a comment, he says, hey, here's my 7 cents for your video.
Yeah, it's a full-time job without being monetized too.
Oh, yeah.
I will tell you guys this, and I'm probably giving away some of my financial secrets here. The last monthly millionaire video that Merrill did a couple months ago before he dropped off, one of his last videos was he always did them on the first of the month, his monthly, become a millionaire metal detecting. Mm-hmm. And his last revenue between his channel revenue, his Calico affiliate, his Amazon affiliate, his t-shirts merchandise, his clad, and his recycling, that last month his channel brought in $1,656 worth of revenue. If I brought in $1,656 worth of revenue, I could live like a king, as cheap as I am. I would be, if I was and I know Tommy wants to do the same thing with his van life thing. I know Tommy wants to build it up to have the money coming in for his van life. And like he says, if I had that kind of money coming in, I could travel all across the country, make better videos, and then obviously let it snowball, get more people. If I had $1,600 guys coming in, I'd be buying my scuba equipment like you would do, Mark. I'd be doing the underwater videos. I would be trying to grow my channel so fast. But do you go out and spend the $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 for scuba equipment and travel and everything like that when you're not sure if that's going to come back in?
I did.
And I
you know what though? We're having fun doing it. So
see, you guys are young. You don't have kids. You can do that.
No, we do have a kid.
They got a little girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
She comes with us.
Yeah.
That's not hard when you lock her in the closet for a week. You can still do these things. So
she's getting into it. Believe it or not, it's unbelievable. She's learning so much from us.
Very cool.
It is. We're getting our own metal detector for her birthday this year.
So, King Clyde, the only thing I can tell you, if you don't want to get monetized and you like your channel, make sure you back up your videos.
Yes.
So, I can't say that enough after what happened to me.
Did you lose all of your content?
I have everything backed up, so I'm slowly putting it back up.
Oh, that's great, Randy. We weren't sure if you did.
Good, yeah.
Because
one of Denise's wealthier customers gave this to us because she got a new one. This is a 5.1 terabyte hard drive.
Nice.
And every single one of my video clips goes into this baby hard drive, so I've got it backed up.
Now, is that an SSD drive or just okay?
There's no way.
I don't know what you just said there, Randy.
No, that's definitely a hard disk.
I know I take my clip, I transfer it from there to there. It goes in there, it disappears off my computer, frees up space, and I've got it saved.
Okay. I would take your hard drive and back it up to another hard drive then, because they fail.
They do fail.
Yep.
It takes a while, but they do fail. If you're not,
Well, it's lasted longer than my last two phones, Randy.
This is true, but you haven't taken it to the beach.
don't take that to the beach.
It's not coming out of that desk drawer right there, okay?
Who in the heck? It was Marlon. Marlon on one of his streams used one of those magnets next to his computer and picked up all. And I'm like, oh my god, that's the worst
I
thing.
didn't even think about that, Randy.
I mean, if it's SSD, you're okay. If
Right.
It's a regular hard drive, you're
It'll wipe it.
screwed.
Yep. It will wipe.
I didn't even see, not being a techie guy, I didn't even think about that. But I'll tell you something. When he put that magnet into that water and picked up those coins, it actually magnetized the coins because there were coins sticking to coins away from the magnet. I thought it was so cool how that magnet magnetized the coins.
Those magnets are strong.
Yeah. But Marlon, you should make a short video out of that and
I
post it
think
if
he
you
made a
haven't.
1,200-pound video out of that.
No, it's a Chromebook. He's fine.
When I worked at Disney, guys, and I did security, I was working at Hollywood MGM Studios, and we had master keys to everything, being security, walking around. And I got a call to meet a electrician over at the Hollywood Tower of Terrors, and we took the elevator up to the top of it, and he had to do maintenance work inside the elevator engine room, the elevator motor room. Disney bought the same elevator motors that are used in the Empire State Building. So they're rated for like 60 stories, and they only use them for the 13 stories of the Hollywood Tower of Terror. So when I let him in and use my master key to let him in, he says you got to take your wallet out and your cell phone and everything else. And they had a little cubby hole on the outside of the room because those magnets for those motors were so strong. He said if you walk in here, it'll demagnetize everything in your wallet. So we actually did that during business hours, and it was working. And I was watching it go up and down so fast, and you could watch the cables go through the hole they had for the cables for the elevator, and you could hear the people's screams coming through the hole from the cable. It was cool as hell.
That's a fun ride.
I'm gonna have to be like Charlie and
the
say
scariest
goodnight.
ride I've ever been on, Mark. We got to ride it once a night if we wanted to at the end of the night, and I still think it's the scariest ride I've ever been on.
Oh, it's so much fun.
You taking off, Randy?
Yeah, I gotta call the wife yet, and it's 10:30 now, and I'm like Charlie. I gotta get up and work in the morning before I can drive back home. So
Yeah,
I
Peter's
gotta get
gotta
up
get up
early
early,
too,
too.
guys. Sorry.
yeah, but I just want to take the time one more time to thank everybody for your love, your support to my channel. You don't know what it means to me, and I can't say thank you enough. So
We got you.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, you bet.
I don't know if you watched the video that I made when I reposted that video, but like I've told people, I actually had to stop and pause, recompose myself, and continue. So, but thanks everybody. I truly appreciate it.
Well, Randy, obviously, if you weren't a nice guy, or obviously people didn't think you got screwed by YouTube, nobody would care. But we all think both of those things. So,
Yeah.
but cheap. Rob could squeeze a nickel till the buffalo poops. Yes, I could. Pat.
Okay, good night, everybody.
Take care,
Take care.
Randy.
Right, Randy.
Good night, Randy. Well, guys, it's been 2 hours for me, so I'm gonna shut
I'm
her
telling you,
down.
Bill. I'm telling you, Bill. Doesn't it fly by, Bill?
Yeah, it does. It's like, man.
There's some mornings I start at
But I
9 and I'm like, how are we ever going to make it to 11:30? And then you look up and it's 11:30 already.
Yeah, but I've been on streams all day since 4:30, so it's like it's time to get off the computer.
Getting blurry eyed.
Good night, everybody. Thanks
Bill,
for
it's been
stopping
fun.
by.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, guys, for coming on up.
Alrighty, guys.
Next Tuesday,
Mark,
I'll
see you later.
We'll do it again.
All right.
So good night,
Take care,
everybody.
guys.